Hey, Kevin here with Groove Tutorials, and I'll admit it, until a few days ago, I didn't know anything about using pinging for SEO. But David Lemon came to a live Q&A and he showed us specifically what it does and how you use it. He also gave us several other SEO tips. So if you're a blogger or a website builder or you're using Groove, here are some great tips from David Lemon on how to increase your SEO. But before we get into that video, make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the other videos we're putting out here at Groove Tutorials. All right, let's take a look at David Lemon sharing about using pinging for SEO.
Would you mind to quickly maybe give us a few tips or quick tips on using the existing platform? How would we actually help? What we can do to help the ranking of our blogs, for example?
So on-page SEO and off-page SEO, both of them are very relevant. For on-page SEO, you make sure that you have a very good title, a very good description, keywords, meta tags, meta description, and meta title. So these are the things that you need to make sure that you have for on-page SEO. The content needs to be written for humans. It needs to be talking about a specific thing, not like, oh, I went here today, this is a picture of it, I went there. Like, if you want to rank in Google, it needs to cover a certain topic. One post needs to cover a certain topic, and it needs to be readable, and it needs to be like educational. Some point needs to be in a post. And that's what Google likes. The longer your post is, very often it is that you cover more topics, more you bring in more knowledge, more information. And sometimes Google likes to see these long articles because that brings up your authority score. Like, it shows that you know a lot about that. So Google might rank you higher because it seems to Google that you might be an authority because you have a long post about that. So that's in terms of on page. There's a lot of things that go into your domain and the post slug, like how you name the forward slash. So for example, domain.com/blog/ the post name. The post name will be 5 things you need to know about Groove.ai, for example. But then how will it show up in the search bar, in the URL? That's another thing as well. It needs to be short, needs to be explanatory. Like, people need to know what they will be going to, because Google also looks at that. Like, where are you sending people? What do you call the page name, and what do you call the URL, and what content are you showing? Is it relevant to it or is it not? This is pretty much it for the domain and the URL structure. There is also domain authority. This is now off-page SEO. So domain authority, how Google sees your domain. Has it been used for spam before? Is it relevant? It has been used for spam? Is your domain having emails that are sending spam and things like that? So all of that goes into domain authority. You cannot really manage it like you cannot manage it manually, but you can try and clear it up a bit with certain tools online if your domain authority score is pretty bad. Then there are factors like backlinks. Backlinks, people say that it's not really important, but it still is one of the most important thing in search results. And backlinks, that basically means, like, you have a blog post. Who is linking to your post? Who is sharing your post and saying, oh, if you want to learn more, go here? Because the more backlinks you have, the more other people are giving your post an authority factor. Like, if you want to learn more on this, then go to this post. Things like an authority factor for your post and for your domain, it's very important for search engines. So backlinks, super important. Social media, if you add on your social media links on your blog, and if on your social media channels you share blog posts, this acts also like a non-follow backlink. Like, in backlinks there is a do follow and non-follow. You have to have a mix of do follow and non-follow backlinks, which is showing the search engines that you are not faking the links. Also, sharing your posts on social media has a more human factor. Like in social media, you are sharing things that you like, that people like, that people found, that is maybe interesting, and that is also contributing your post to be visible by search engines on not only one place, but also a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit everywhere. And there's a lot more to go to this SEO, but certain things you can control, certain things you can work on in order to control, but that's kind of it. One major thing that I always do, and people don't really know about it, so maybe I can share, is search console. So when you write a blog post, you immediately go to the search console of Google and Bing and say, hey Google, hey Bing, I just wrote this post, please index it as soon as possible. With RSS feeds and sitemaps, you can actually let it be automated, but I still like to go into the search console and say, hey Google, hey Bing, please put this in your rankings. And another thing is pinging. It might be something that people have not heard about. So, Dr. Cecilia Green, could you maybe share in the comments your website or your blog that you shared earlier, or something? I just want to use one website that is not mine, for example. All right. So what pinging does is it lets other websites know that you have your blog, you have your website, you have something, and that they might be able to send traffic or send bots so that they can see and have a look at your website and things like that. So there are platforms like useme.org. I have another one that I will try to find. I don't know how these platforms are called. It's pinging, website pinging or something like that. Let me see. There is another one called website pinging or ping website. It basically is a tool that will let the internet know that your blog is there. So let me just type in HTTPS. And if you click submit, it might be that it only takes in HTTP. All right. So I will just submit. So now I selected to ping 2,460 websites with this URL. So what this site is doing now, it's sending these websites information that there is this website, there is this blog. It's available online, so that the bots, these website bots, are going there and actually starting to scan it. So there's another one, like you could do that in bulk. For example, let's just try with this platform. prepostseo.com, ping multiple URLs online. So if we click ping, it will say, okay, all 50 search engines, Yandex, Bing, Yahoo, Blog People, all other search engines. You can say start pinging, and it's free. And it goes out there and it just literally tells these platforms about your site, your blog, your whatever you have. So this is also a cool thing that you could do. It's basically sharing. So what it does now, it's going to blogsearch.google.us, Google. All of the other countries, and it's basically sharing that there is this blog, there is this site online, so that they can go and either crawl through it and index it and things like that. So this is something you might use as well. I use this also for YouTube. If you're doing YouTube SEO, you posted a YouTube video, you want to search immediately in Google with your new video that you added. If you ping your YouTube video, just share the YouTube URL here. It might take some time, but this helps a lot. Like I have ranked a lot of YouTube videos and a lot of blog posts within a couple of hours by letting Google know, hey, this is my blog, this is my video, this is that.
We'll go ahead and take all of the list of things you just shared here and useme.org and prepostseo.com. Cool. Great. Thanks for watching. I hope you found it helpful, and I hope it becomes something that you can really use to increase your own SEO for your own blog or website. I want to remind you that we do a free workshop every third Thursday for Groove, and you're welcome to join us. You can go to yourbestgroove.com/free-workshop. The link is in the description. The link is on the YouTube channel, and you can go there right now and register for the next one that happens on the third Thursday. Also, if you are looking to to skyrocket your Groove ability. You should know about the Groove for Growth Academy. The Academy includes courses, it includes live Q&A, it includes a powerful search engine, it includes all replays that we've ever done, and you can get it today by going to yourbestgroove.com/academy. Check it out and join us at Groove for Growth Academy.